trading it back, almost bouncing it away. Sekysss again, trying to go for the assassination, will be able to escape with the shielding. A good shot down onto Ogwen. It was all just 1-for-1.
No purple buff diff, and oh my god, Ogwen made that work. No, they wouldn't. They can't, right?
2 seconds on Kyle, 1 second on Kyle on that retribution. Now both up, Yums. Looking for the play, now gonna be taken very low. Still has a way to drag his guys on it. Retribution, Kyle Tazy steals it away, recovers it for Falcons AP. Prentice, Yums gets gunned down by Super Marco, who's gonna go for more, but Innocent again with a spear. Now into the back, but it gets so back. Ogwen, the master at work.
A double kill. You know what? Let's give it to him. Innocent getting a triple kill. One being himself. Dying to the bulwark. Ogwen, 2 times in a row, may have just saved them from the checkmate angle on top of a steal from Kyle Tazy. They out-sustained, and the final slash onto Graham. They get this. Well done.
Good displacement. Cram has the penalty zone. Decides to use it onto Few. With a few hammer swings, almost gonna get the trade right now, but gets stunned down. That's another stun into the Vengeance, into the Blooms. But in the bottom lane, SRG are still able to get rid of the Lord.
Look at this, right? Everybody gets chunked out super low. Like, Innocent wants to stay healthy here, but he's getting chunked out as Few walks forward. Those black shoes really making it annoying. He can take as much damage here as he wants to, take the black shoes back, and now he's basically at full health. And then the steal coming in from Kyle because the guys couldn't get the reset.
I mean, that's an interaction that everybody wants to see in their ranked games, you know? Like the Moskov killing himself against the Guardian's bulwark. It's not fun as the Moskov, trust me. Hey, not at all.
Just wait for the star shatter.
If that actually happens, if you get sniped down by yourself, technically, that'll be the only interaction that tops the Moskov kill, right? Oh, good pin down. And it's not the Super Marco. He's able to react in time, but he does save the Purify. Man, the patience on Marco.
It's crazy. It's really crazy because now it's come to a point where Falcons AP Brent, even if Ogwen gets kicked out of the way, Few can start walking up and get free damage. And more importantly, Kyle Tazy is now tanky enough to actually push them out of the way. Man, Cram is... Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that much damage to be being pumped out by Super Marco.
Me neither. Sekysss trying to bait out a few of these abilities. Super Marco in the back, already using the Purify right now. As Cram's going to be pinned down as he goes for the penalty zone. Sekysss is going to play, missing the cables, getting stunned up. Still able to get the shielding, now onto Few, gets the cutthroat. Unable to find for anything else, Few. Looking for the chase, but Cram is, oh, there you go. It almost hit. Maybe that could have been the one.
No, I don't think he would have died just yet, but at this point in time, it just goes to show they've hit their power spikes. They've finally passed the mid-game into the later stages of the game. They're eventually going to outscale Slango Red Giants in these super prolonged fights. Every time that Guardian Bulwark comes up, SRG has to completely avoid Ogwen. And now, let's have a look at the items so far, because now I'm finally seeing somebody building some magic resist.
We got the Radiant Armor coming in from Cram, but that's the reason he hasn't really been able to soak in as much damage as possible up against Super Marco. Even with the Queen's Wings, he's still getting shredded down, so maybe go, I don't know, at this point, what does he want to go for, right? Like, do you want to go Blade Armor to try to at least push that damage back onto Marco whenever he does go for a shred? Oh, no, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, Sekysss. He's been perfect all game. He's 6-0. But it happens to everyone. It's not just you in a ranked game, buddy mans. All you Fanny players, it's not just you.
It happens to the best of us, even to the Prince of the Skies. Oh my goodness. All right, regardless, right, it doesn't mean too much at the end of the day, right? There's a good chance that Super Marco probably might have been able to survive that situation, but here comes the Astro Echo to reveal everybody.
Good shot. He's actually half HP, is able to sustain back up with the DHS and that QC. Back to the Lord now. Gonna be choked down. Sekysss in the back line trying to go for a flank angle. Cram taking a whole lot of punishment.
Oh, this is so interesting. This is so very interesting. Because now they find the angle.
Way the dragon, but it's not going to be baited in. Penalty zone locked them down. They're going to blast as well. As that to be Few very low. Still with the help of the damage. Super Marco blazing duet. With the Purify too, chasing onto Stormy, waiting in the back, going back. Innocent now finding the kill on the Black Teasy. As Super Marco gets taken out, SRG are winning the fight. It's Ogwen who's standing in the middle, all alone, the sole member. It's a roamer and he can't do anything. Not against Cram.
And that is it. That's game. That's game number 4. 2